Hey guys, Lucas here, back with Sports Advantage, and today we're going to be talking about the box squat. In my opinion, the box squat is a completely underutilized tool in the field of strength conditioning. Whether you're looking to develop dynamic abilities or overall strength, whether it be for powerlifters or athletic development, I think it can be a really good tool to develop that. On top of that, the box squat is a pretty technical lift, and I think it's a misconception that people think it's relatively easy to do. There's a lot that goes into it. But before we get to that, I just want to talk a little bit about the box squat. So with the box squat, a lot of times with the regular squat, I should say, is as the weight goes up, it seems that depth itself doesn't seem to go as deep. Athletes are not going as low because they want to be able to lift the weight. However, if you incorporate a box, 14 inches is 14 inches, 16 inches is 16 inches. You squat down until you touch the box. So you're always going to be hitting depth with that. Another thing about the box squat is that you can kind of manipulate the stretch shortening cycles. So what that is it's the way your muscles work. Almost similar to a rubber band. Is like the faster you load, the faster you can explode out of the movement. And you can, like I said, you can manipulate that with different things. You can do a touch and go on the box. So if you touch down, you can pop right back up. Or another way you can do it is sitting down, relaxing the hips completely, and then exploding through the lift. This is called static overcome by dynamic, and I think it's a really good thing to use, especially for instance alignment. Alignment gets down in that position, they're in a static position, and then out of nowhere they're cued to explode with all of their musculature and all of their energy that they have. So I think that's a good tool that, say, alignment could use to develop those abilities. On top of that, it's really good for hip flexibility. You can go nice and wide, sit back, and allow yourself to open up your hips. Going with a nice wide stance not only works the hip musculature, but it helps work the glutes as well. So I'm going to have Coach CJ come in today, and we're going to go through just some quick cues on the box squat. So as you can see, we're going to take a nice wide stance, just like I said. Doing this again is going to allow the hip musculature to work a little bit more and work on that flexibility. Now, a big misconception is that you just sit down onto the box. Yeah, you do, but we like to see the athletes sit back into the box, get a good stretch of the hamstrings, and sit back into the box. So I'm going to have CJ sit back nice and slow into the box. Just pretend there's a bar on his back. He's going to sit back. He's going to come in contact with the box. He's not going to rock back. He's not going to plop down into the box. He's going to do it nice, slow, and controlled. He's going to relax on the box, and then he's going to fire through his hips and explode into the bar. In the same instance as a back squat, you want to start that movement through your upper back. You're pushing into the bar. So I'm going to have CJ go ahead and do a couple reps. Feet are flat on the ground. He's sitting back, relax, and explode. Sitting back nice and slow, getting a good stretch, and then exploding through the box. So if you manipulate this with bands, accommodating resistance, different bar weights, you can elicit tons of really good results. And I think that this is something that a lot of strength professionals need to utilize in their training. Thanks for watching.